Hi everyone, welcome today to the last talk of the term of China in Focus. Today we are very honored to have Dr. Chang from the RC to give us a talk on the social perspective of China. Basically, we're going to explore the topic of 礼尚往来, basically being nice to someone that has been nice to you, and how that is applied to China model, or the China model, which is the social structure and many of the ways that people do business or to deal with the governments and many other social aspects of China. So can we have a round of applause to Dr. Chang?
Thank you, Randy. So basically, this talk will cover 3 parts. What is China model? So the term basically is kicked up started from by the Beijing consensus by Joshua Cooper Ram, who is the director of Kingston Associates, the American leading strategic advisory firm. He's also professor of international relations of Xiangqun University. So the good definition from the People's Daily online, it says what China model is, the pattern of the foreign scholars, referring to international prize for China and urgent desire to understanding of Chinese society. Also, this definition comes from Chinese Daily, which is the official newspaper of Chinese Communist Party. In much of it actually concerned with problems and the likelihood that there will be decades events for China. So international fascination with China would be more true than international prize, which Chinese government feel proud of. So ever since I have been reading books in Chinese and English related to China model. And here is the list of things I've been correcting. Only one of them, which is the early book, I thought is a related topic, but before 2004, and and more, and that's how they look like. I can give you this list, so you don't bother about red notes. Now, amongst this reading, I mean the list, the list of the books shows from 2005 onwards, on average, 2 books per year have been published in Chinese. But they were hardly reviewed at all in the West, because Western writers had not get used to introduce, interesting what Chinese themselves thought about China model. And the new wave of interest in China model, actually, it is caused the financial crisis in 2008. So there are 3 books published in English in 2010 explore different aspects of China models. They are Beijing Consensus. The subtitle is How China's authoritarians will dominate the 21st century. It is by Stephen Harper, an American academic at Cambridge University, describes how the Chinese are spreading their influences across much of the developing world, making loans to some developing countries without ideological demands. And the other book is The End of the Free Market. Who wins the war between state and corporations? founder of European Group, provides a wide range of accounts of the rise of state capitalism. Both groups ask for how far Chinese model of state capitalism will spread. Then the last book is the Party, the Secret World of Chinese Communist Ruler by Richard McGregor, shows how China's Communist Party, the largest political organization in the world, runs the world and most popular countries and controls every aspect of Chinese life. So, moreover, in August, in the economic debate, say, China model, is there such a thing? And the topic is, this House believes China offers better development models than the West. Defending the model is the author we already knew. He's now senior fellow political and international studies at University of Cambridge, author of the book Beijing Consensus. And against the motion is the Susan Shreve. She is the director of Institute of Global Conflicts and Cooperation at University of California. So you know the result already shows. Now, if you're interested in the debate itself, you can go to economics online. I'm just saying there are a huge amount of things there. But what come out from here? My questions are, Stephen Harper's description characteristics of China's internal diplomacy. I mean, it is how Chinese minor applied in the international, but how do this relates to its own home affairs? And the next book describes China's state capitalism can be used as a tool for global political gain, but has nothing to say about how such tool is used inside China. Again, Susan Shreve, who won the economic debate, but her book, Fragile Superpower, does not locate the reason for China's strength. China social cultural perspective on the China model. Most Westerner writers look at the China models top-down, describing actions of the state and from the perspectives of economics, politics, and international relations. Richard McGregor wrote the book The Party, comes the closest to seeing history as made by individuals, indulgence, the motivated human beings. My intention is to relocate the term China model into social cultural context. My new book, Guanxi or Li Shang Wang Line, I will talk this later, offers an explanation of how Chinese society works, including interrelationships between people and government. So I want to show how China is created bottom-up by individuals, Chinese. How this is within a system that has clear rules and structures, but it has endless creative and flexibility. How Chinese society works. So this one is based on empirical studies. The study, the field work for my book took place in the same village